Hi, morning.
Yeah, Baba, you can hear you.
Can hear? Okay, loud and clear.
Yeah.
So the product introduction, you got mentioned already just now.
Yes, all right.
Okay, never mind, Lisa. Introduce the company first lah for today. Yeah. All right, morning, ladies and gentlemen. This actually right now I'll be introducing the company lah. So basically, we are founded in 2007. Actually, we are a subsidiary of from Panda China lah. So this is our brand. This is our IPCOM brand. Actually used to focus more towards SMB and enterprise products lah. So we'll be sharing the R&D centers basically in the US and China's. These are got two divisions lah. So mainly will be the Shenzhen will be the main office, and Chengdu will be the production factory there. So our market basically we cover, basically you can see our target market, basically we cover most of the continents in the world already lah, including let's say the Americas there as well. So we heavily invested in the Wi-Fi technology lah. So actually we have our own lab just to do the testing and certification of all the Wi-Fi devices lah. Our range of products, basically we cover full range. So basically from
all right. I think we can't see your screen, all right.
Can you see
it? All right. Some of them can't see your screen. Can you guys see your screen, no?
Can see.
Can
Okay. So sorry, can continue. Right.
Okay. So we go through again this our product line lah. So basically we cover from top to bottom the full range lah. So basically we cover from the routers straight to the switches, PoE switches, Wi-Fi controllers, and then mainly majority basically we will focus after this we will focus a lot on all this the Wi-Fi products. Then we for specialty items we have the wall plate we are designed for hospitality. Ceiling AP, and then the outdoors, and then some more right now we even included the mesh Wi-Fi as well. So the mesh will be basically we do based on the SMB enterprise requirements. It's not like what you see outside from those you see all those consumer grades lah. This one we will include where you can have the cloud managed as well. So this is so far from the company. So any question regarding the products or the product line?
No, at the moment no.
So Sunny, proceed for this one, the new product.
Yeah, let's proceed. Yeah, all right. It's all yours already.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, all right.
Okay, this morning, since we'll basically like Sunny mentioned lah, we will introduce one new product, which is this is what we call, simple terms is we will call it PoE extender switch lah. Secondly, we will introduce the mesh Wi-Fi AP. The mesh, basically our cable-free mesh Wi-Fi solution. Then thirdly, we will talk briefly about on the cloud managed. This is what we call the IMS, the IPCOM Management System, which is a cloud managed system for our Wi-Fi solution lah. Basically, you can use to manage the routers, the switches, including all the APs, all basically from top to bottom lah. Okay, right now I think we proceed first with this switch.
Sorry, wait, can't see your slide.
Slide haven't come out yet.
Yeah. Just now, cannot connect. Cannot see.
So the slide can see right now?
Can see.
Are you
Can.
okay?
Okay.
Okay, this 1105 PD. Actually, simple terms, actually we will call it. We say, okay, never mind, we tell you how well it is actually used first lah. Simple term, this one actually you use more towards for CCTV use one. Another use is actually for basically this PoE device, so it can output PoE power out. So this one you can use for CCTV and another actually for Wi-Fi AP as well. So the G in front actually to tell you is a gigabit device. So how you actually use it? All these locations where the factories, the farm, universities, and then for the city surveillance. Then the easiest thing is the problem where you have problem over the 100-meter cable limitation. So I mean, go through the product first for you. So I can later will share the slides with you as well. So it's actually a PoE device. It's a PoE powered device. So it doesn't have any power adapter to power up this thing. And this, once you takes the 30-watt PoE plus power from your main switch, then you actually expand out to another four output ports. So here you can see one port is actually for the input. So maximum it can receive 30. And the rest of the port is a 15 watts output. So as for this one, the usage actually is used to extend, let's say you have a limitation of the cable have a limitation of 100 meter, and you need to install devices which is over 100 meter, as in let's say 150 meter, 180 meter. So input power 30, then the switch use 3 watt as an operation, and you're left with a power budget of 27. So actually, how you use it, how you solve the issue. Actually, you're solving where let's say your extender switch where you cannot find a AC power outlet to power your device. So by using this, you mitigate the problem where you can extend your network and somehow you can provide power to your device. Another thing is actually for you to simplify the cabling. Because like you see a lot of this connection you've done, actually one wire to one port. Then you have multiple cables coming back to your main switch. So actually your costing will be coming from all the cables. So to solve this problem, actually we use one single cable. You take it, this one is like extension, your power extension socket thing. So basically you just power up this device in between, and then you do a shorter cable to all your devices like AP or your CCTV cameras at the end there. And another thing is actually this one, people will find it useful and is as a long range PoE relay. So as you see in the graph, you can basically from the main PoE switch, you use a maximum 100 meter to this extension. Then from there you can power up to 100. A total of 275 meters. Another thing is all our product, full range, all the switches, we come with this surge protection up to 6 kilovolt. So in case of this lightning surge on the cabling, on the wiring, so at least basically you can filter out all those the EMF things, the interference. So solution actually, this one actually we designed from our HQ there. Actually, there's a requirement in China we need to mount a lot of these CCTV cameras, And the camera actually, they cannot, there's just a limited, I say, power points available on all the poles, on all those the outdoor area. So there's not easy, not so easy to pull new cable. So how we extend it? So we need to extend the network ports from all available switches. So how we do that? Basically this one way is from the switch, from the PoE switch, that means the converged layer there, basically in between. So we just use one of these devices to extend out lah. So from there, we'll power all the remote devices through this, as we call it as extender, the PoE extender switch thing lah. Another use for this device is actually, let's say, imagine you got this 16-port PoE. So you see on the table, on the first table on the top one, where let's say your camera you're consuming around 7 watts only. So out of the 16, the 12 port you use for camera, you're only using 84 watt. Right now, my PoE switch, this 16 watt, this 16 ports one, we already designed up to 250 watts. So realistically, from the 250 watt power budget, now you got additional 150 watt there for you to play around. But then your balance, you only got 4 port lah. So now physically you cannot add more ports to your switch. So how you do that is you use this PoE extender. You extend from this switch, and from the 16 port, you add additional 3 ports come. These 3 ports come out lah. So basically, you use one of the port from the 16 port PoE, and you get an additional 4 ports. So by using, let's say, like our house use this the power extender thing, you extend. So basically, from the additional, you can basically fully utilize all the maximum wattage of the main switch itself lah. So same apply for the 24 port switch lah. So when you use, we provide you with 400 watts of available power for the switch. Then you can use up 200. Then the additional 400, actually you don't need to put to waste lah. So basically you extend using this PoE extender. So any questions so far up to here?
Yeah, I think all good, right?
Yep. Any
all
questions so far over here? Actually, this the physical device itself lah. Suddenly you can see the device.
Can, but too close is behind a bit. Okay, good. Okay.
Dia stop blinking start tu.
5 port
Dua. Satu. Satu bar saja out of 10 tau. Oh, dia kira macam tu.
So just put one injector.
PoE in lah. Then this one is the P4 PoE output lah.
Satu.
So just put one PoE injector and then power up the switch lah.
Yes. So this is sample is this by 5 port PoE lah. So this guy, you take the power from this PoE power output, then you power up this PoE extender lah.
Oh.
Then once you power up the extender, so this guy will have 30, he will consume 30 watts lah. So 27 as the power budget for this thing lah. So this guy actually you use to power your CCTV cameras or Wi-Fi AP lah.
Okay.
So from your limitation of the 100 meters or the cable, so basically you can extend up to 200 to 250 meters lah. So basically it's additional, this guy can power up to 150 meters lah.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Just a question, right? Mr. Ng was asking, right, does the product have explosion proof or not for oil and gas industry? I don't think so.
Right.
We haven't do the certification yet, lah.
Oh, okay.
If you need be, we can get HQ to do that, lah. Then the product basically the cost will go up. Then basically we need to put some things there to cover up basically for them to explosion basically to meet the explosion proof thing.
Oh, okay.
It's very high requirement one, actually.
Or you have any existing product that already for oil and gas?
Oil and gas. Kita lain tadi.
So far haven't yet. This one we don't do yet.
Okay. How about this PoE switch? Is it for industrial grade or something like hot din?
Industrial still okay. This one.
It's been okay. We put in the metal box or the metal enclosure without any ventilation hole. Can this PoE switch tahan for that?
This one I think doesn't consume so much power lah, so it won't heat up too much. This one because like 30 watts, actually very low power. It won't generate a lot. This one because it don't have its own power supply, it won't generate heat.
I see. Okay.
The guy will be generating heat is actually from the power supply and lah. It's like these fellas all lah.
Yes. Because those PoE switches, if we put within the metal box outdoor and mounting at the lighting pole, so because it's the sunlight and the weather is quite hot, so maybe
then like these guys, basically what they do is they receive, then they just you take it like our home the power extension socket only lah. So it just redistribute the power out only. So they say it doesn't generate a lot of heat like, because it doesn't there's no power conversion there.
Okay.
Yeah. So any more question on this this extender device?
Right, that's a gigabit port, right?
All gigabit one is one. We design purely gigabit.
Right, okay. So we shall say this is just like a PoE extender, right? In layman terms.
Easy terms for us lah. Everyone here we'll call it as a PoE extender lah. Other people will call it like PoE powered switch, PoE powered device. All these for us is a 4-port PoE extender lah. Paling senang kan for us lah. So if you guys need testing, need to test, they say you can contact Sami lah. You arrange this one the loan for you guys also lah.
Is this one already have MCMC sticker?
Yeah, MCMC is already approved. This one got already. So I think we already stick from the factory lah.
Okay. Good to hear.
All device don't need already on all got certification one, including the AP lah. This one my loan, my factory unit lah. All right, right now I think we go. Also, Sunny, go ahead with the mesh solution.
Yes, please. All right, thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. So right now we proceed with our mesh Wi-Fi solution lah. So this will be basically different from what we see outside those consumers one lah. This we will design based on requirements where we deploy for hospitality, we deploy for offices. So you will see our design is more you look more like the ceiling APN. Simple terms is like this model. Right now it's AC 1200 model. Our main selling point is for the quick install. Basically, you do your setting as fast as possible. Either use your apps or use your basically the web UI. You set up the main unit and then just jalan ani lah. Cable free. Why you use mesh? Because you don't want to lay LAN cable. easy one. The easy management, because all these things, either you use the internal controller, or then this thing will connect to the cloud, and the cloud actually connect to your mobile phone lah. You have the apps on your iOS or Android phones for you to manage the devices lah. So for the spec wise, basically this easy term is AC 1200 with 2 4x4 antennas, 360 degrees lah. And then the main unit, host or master unit itself, has 4 LAN ports. So two different is actually, one have the LAN port for you to connect your devices. The other is the Wi-Fi extender ni lah. Okay, you tell how actually to apply first lah. Application for this like this type of mesh Wi-Fi is for like warehouse. Firstly is the warehouse. Simple term is you got a big area, you need to cover Wi-Fi, you need to cover large area. But the problem is you cannot lay the new LAN cable, because either the ceiling is too high or the location where you cannot practically pull new cables lah. Then the restaurant, like pub, cafe, offices, let's say for the like bungalows, especially say finished bungalows lah. Because you don't want to mess up with the interior. People don't let you hack the wall. You cannot do new cable, but you have PowerPoint there. So the easiest to settle the issue is you do a mesh Wi-Fi lah. Small office, same case as our pub cafe thing. Interior design, you cannot hack wall, you cannot pull cable. So basically you get the mesh Wi-Fi to extend the Wi-Fi. So why mesh? Simple lah, like we just want to say interior. Or is because the problem is interior design, ID. Then when you put all the devices, the cable, is very out of place. So in the end, we say use mesh Wi-Fi lah. So how we select the product lah? Simple term, actually we have one so-called the EW9. The EW is actually the master unit itself, master or the host. Then the EP will be the mesh lah, the satellites lah. I think this one later Sunny will show. So you have a promotion for this package for these devices lah. After Sunny will just tell you guys actually what promotion is doing for this lah. So far everything okay Okay, we proceed first. So what's the advantage of this device when you say what's the advantage of the mesh, Wi-Fi mesh that we say want to use? Simple terms is this one. Plug and play. Basically, you just fix the AP. Let's say you have a router, you fix the AP. The thing automatically can run already. Basically, once you on the main unit, then you put the mesh. As long as you got the mobile app, you got the apps. Basically, once you've done one, basically the rest will automatically connect back to the main unit itself already. And let's say for the disconnection, these guys will handle by itself lah. Basically, it's like have the automation already. So compare to the old, I would say our old Wi-Fi AP. So the normal what we do our old Wi-Fi for, let's say hospitality, cafe, office, like hotel, is we have a router. Then all the AP all the Wi-Fi AP need to be wired back. So basically you need to lay cable, need to hack wall, need to do all sorts of things. And the thing get worse, all the ID all done already. Then suddenly say, hey, my Wi-Fi don't have this area, no coverage, need to add. Then you need to pull cable, you do hacking, then people make noise. So using the mesh, basically you extend the Wi-Fi wirelessly. So these guys will talk to each other, they'll network up wirelessly. Then other that, they still can provide the Wi-Fi to the client down there as well. So for all these devices, actually we do it like they have autonomous already. It's basically all automatic, they can detect each other. So how you mix and match the EW9, the EP9. So you basically communicate with each other wirelessly lah. And for another additional good thing about this, the mesh Wi-Fi thing, actually you have the automatic roaming lah. For the mesh technology, right, once you got it, basically we have the 802.11v and R. Actually, it's actually as a roaming technology. So when you're switching between AP, you move around your office, right? Let's say you got the 3 APs here, so you don't feel the disconnection. Basically, automatic. Then once you move the other area, the AP will just automatic connect, and then the next AP will take over lah. So you don't feel the disconnection when you're doing like this. Your Zoom meeting, there's no buffering, there's no stuttering lah. You cannot feel actually. And for another new technology, once you say you want to play the mesh, the most important actually you need to have the new MIMO and the so-called, because the Wi-Fi is wave 2 lah. Wave 2 actually important is it to do the, what is new MIMO? It's multi-user. MIMO is multi-input, multi-out. So for our old wave 1 Wi-Fi, the very old Wi-Fi N, Wi-Fi G, basically when you're a lot of users, your data, if you see the lagging stuttering will start to come when you have more than one user. If say 2 or 3, then you can see how the slowing down already lah. So with the multi-in, multi-out, let's say your devices have multiple antenna. So basically your transmission speed, firstly will double up lah. Then when you got a lot of devices, let's say you see a lot. Why we design this AP, right? 4x4 antennas. So you need to support new MIMO. Then you firstly need to support a lot of users, and you need to communicate with each other. So that's why you have 4x4 antennas. So any question up to now?
Okay, Wai, there's some question posed on the chat. First and foremost, right, there's one question about the roaming speed of the mesh. So they're asking, right, using a tablet driving on forklift, moving around warehouse, possible to work or not?
Yeah, can. This one, the speed basically you're walking. Forklift, I don't think forklift should be not an issue unless you don't tell me you are speeding at 100 inside warehouse lah.
Impossible, right?
Cannot but forklift still can because your AP you won't jump too far also .
Yeah, correct. Okay. So another question from my good friend Kamala-san, right? You are asking the max distance between one mesh to another mesh.
One mesh like the normal Wi-Fi lah. This one we say 100 feet is basically 30 meters only lah. So we will recommend around 20 plus lah. If there's basically, let's say in the open area like warehouse, if it is open one, it's okay. Let's say you have like a lot of racks so basically you calculate based on a straight line only lah.
Right. All right. Another question from Helmi asking, can it be integrated with Aruba AP? I don't think so, right?
Aruba cannot, because like this mesh actually they only recognize the same, basically the same series only. Like IPCOM means they actually recognize their own, basically their own gang only lah.
Right.
Because they need to be in the same chipset then.
Right. Understood. So guys, any more questions before we continue? Right, bye-bye. Let's proceed further.
Okay, continue. This one very fast. Going to habis already lah. Then important lah, omnidirectional. So 360 degrees, horizontal, vertical. So basically can cover top, bottom, kiri, kanan, all can, no issue. And mounting, this one we design it same like I say lah. This one based on the industry. We do a ceiling mount type. So basically you can put on the desk, you can put on ceiling. You can even pole mount the thing lah. Use a zip tie. This one also we provide inside the box already. So apps, sorry this one at the moment they give me screenshot in Chinese one lah, but no need worries. I'm using the English version already lah. Actually got deploy in one motel already lah. App simple you'll see the interface it'll show you the mesh lah. Because how many units you put there, you'll show up lah. This one, I think David will ask me something about this interface one. David, any got question already lah?
Okay, all right. There's two questions posted in the chat room. First question by Hyro. For Match, right? How about the channel management?
Okay, channel management is actually automatic already one. That's why I say like mesh actually done automatic inside already.
All right. So again, this question from Kamasa again. Window based?
What?
Because need to, is it window based or web based?
Your web based. Then
Web-based,
for
right?
another one is the mobile phone lah. Mobile phone, let's say your Android, iOS already have already.
Right. Then able to manage multiple site, right? It's multi
Yes,
tenant
can
or
multi-site.
site, right? David posted a question. He was worried about multi-device last time, more than 6.
Okay. This one he show us okay, now he show here like now sample right, you got 10 AP. But then the picture right, it only shows 6, basically it shows 6 AP. So what happened to the other 4 is actually this thing, when you do the grouping right, maximum you show 6 only. And when you show the down at the bottom right, you put as others one. So basically when you click the others to see the other 4 units lah. Because this one is the UI limitation, because we cannot do too many, because if not the icon become too small.
All right. So another question, right? What's the max quantity of deployment?
Deployment, basically like what we recommended is actually the master host unit, and then the hop lah. Basically we as you know, the Wi-Fi hops right, maximum is 3 hop lah.
Yeah.
And for one master unit to control right, my recommendation is actually 6 unit should be quite the maximum already. Then hop for the Wi-Fi hop ni limit
Right.
to 3 lah.
Right. All right.
Yes.
So any more question on that, guys? Any more question to ask? Right. If not, Wawan, you want to
Okay, we proceed
further
with the
proceed?
advanced one lah. So just now we mentioned basically like the small hotel type, basically like small home type, straightforward integration design lah. So now it's like, okay, we go towards the more advanced one lah. So advanced one is really like this. On the left hand side, the simple one, use one to connect the internet either to a gateway or to do a dial-up there lah. It's basically the simplest design to deploy. The second one on the right, it actually you can use one of the M50, our enterprise this router, where our enterprise router come with a Wi-Fi controller actually. Then the Wi-Fi controller can manage each of the master. You take it like each floor. Let's say you say hotel lah, you got 5 floors lah. Then each floor you do a master. Then the rest of the satellites will communicate back to the master or the host unit lah. So to show you the simple diagram, this is the diagram lah. So you'll see the master actually we will put it at the bottom right hand side there. So there's a static line to show you this the only physical cable on this in this design. So the rest that means from the bottom to top and from the right to the left is wirelessly connected one. So from here, then this one is to mitigate issue like they want the Wi-Fi AP to be there, but they don't want to lay cable, they don't want to hack the wall lah. So this is where this is the advantage where you need to need to add more coverage, but you don't want to lay cable, and then you can do this type of a mesh Wi-Fi design lah. So question so far for this one. So Sunny, got question here.
So far, is it alright?
Yeah.
No question here. You can proceed.
Okay, never mind.
Right.
We proceed. We show you here got the real example basically use This one in this Australia there, they use this guy is actually they open a bar on this. Then got office at the bottom at the top. And at the bottom he got his own is the cellar. Then he got a cafe 2-floor cafe there actually. Like this design what he does from his let's say you imagine down the bottom there is TM router Then TM router to top to get the Wi-Fi for the office. Then he basically his bar and the cafe, he got 2 AP there Then another his basement cellar there he put 1 So this guy where he designed the EP9 is wirelessly for the mesh it's a wireless mesh. Then in between for the EW9 actually we have what we call is a wired mesh. So instead of you wasting your wireless bandwidth when you run on the wired mesh, basically using the cable to do the mesh itself already. So one unit will be like your controller. Then the rest will talk to the master unit itself already Then this will be the design So this is less than 6. So 5 AP so easily fit into your mobile apps So another one actually we deploy in this camera hider there at the Tanah Rata there. This hotel, if you can basically can go try stay here First thing is it's a backpacker hotel Very affordable and very short there. No, it's not okay 3 floors of it. So 3 floor, this one same thing. Since they got the wiring there already, it's actually we are replacing a TP-Link there. So we use 1 unit as the master, so the rest will be controlled by basically the mesh 1 master And the good part about let's say the controller let's say in case of one of the let's say the master AP really died off basically they replicate the setting to another AP So basically your mesh network won't go down So any question for this? So this like this one this hotel in this Cameron one, we put on the ceiling Actually, it's a replacement So question.
So far, no question, alright?
Okay So Sunny need to tell them your promotion first
I think it's done already.
The last one is actually the IMS There'll be a short.
Yeah, let's go to the IMS, then we will go to the promo and end the Q&A.
All right. Okay, guys. So just now, Sunny mentioned we do a lot of Wi-Fi based products So basically, we got Wi-Fi APs, all these things. So this one is our IMS. So basically, it's called IPCOM Management System for IPCOM networking devices. So this we actually design to work with basically our Wi-Fi AP, our switches, and the router itself. So all of them will communicate through the cloud, and we will feedback all the data, all the SNMP data back up there. So it will present to you the visual of the status of the devices Simple thing is used to then for this you can configure devices. You send down the profile from the web. You have cloud already, so you just enter through a portal to see all your networking devices. The next one, actually, the mobile apps, basically all is already there as well. So at which platform? So for the web one, Windows, Linux, Mac, all browser can go, basically all browser you can use to go and log in, access already lah. Then for mobile phone apps, we already do for Android and iOS already. And currently compatible devices. So AP is already tried, we confirm already. Then the routers already running. And the switches, this most of the model already running. And this all is under the managed switches only lah. So unmanaged, this one you don't need to say lah. This one nothing to connect on. Then only this managed switches series all can connect to the cloud. Then our latest just arrived also is the 10 gigs models lah. So what the function for the IMS? So you basically can add the device to manage lah. So on the mobile phone, actually you can snap. Basically once you have the QR code printed on the device, you can snap add into the system only lah. Then here you can do multi-site. So when you're multi-site, basically you can select put into which site. So you'll generate its own topology, its own network topology. It will automatically connect to each other lah. So most important actually you have the visual reporting. So you can see what's going on, how much activity is running with all your devices there lah. Let's say you got a problem, then they can email you or you can notify if they got any error on this connection. Then another special part is you can set the VLAN profile, then you can push down to your devices as well lah. Then even the SSID, the RF setting for the APs. Then for the users, basically here you can also basically disconnect them out lah. Basically you can blacklist and then just kick them out from your network. Also you can do that. So like just now with the AP, right? I think we'll go through one round to tell you what model we have right now lah. So this one simple one. For our model, we have 63, 64, and 66. So easy. What's different? The speed only. Start from 120, 1200, 1350, and 1750. So antennas will be 4, 5, and 6 lah. So all is gigabit with 2 AC Wi-Fi already. So for more inquiry, this one you can get from Sunny lah.
Okay, bye-bye. There's 2 questions posted at the chat room.
Yeah.
So question number 1 by Harold. For the IMS, can EC change the VLAN for manageable switch or not?
Yeah, you can do.
Right. So another question posed by Darren. Where the crowd been host? In China or in Malaysia or where?
This one at the moment China. So we will try to get another hosting outside of China as well.
Is there be any limitation at present?
So far no, because right now basically we own the server, we manage everything ourselves lah. If not mistaken, they are also looking option to put inside Amazon, Alibaba, all these things lah.
Right. So shall I say in short, right? If customer buy the IPCOM product, there's 2 options for the monitoring. I mean the controller. One is the cloud, one is the local. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay, local wise, let's say you need the AP monitor locally, right? That one basically you get a full package together with either a Wi-Fi controller or you get this what Sunny have in stock right now is our routers lah, our enterprise router. Because enterprise router have a built-in Wi-Fi AP controller inside. All in already. So this is a one box solution. Once you get the PoE switch to power up your AP, basically you can run already lah.
Right. Okay, thank you.
And the next thing, let's say if you want the easier one, basically the router cloud compatible, AP already compatible, straight away you add to the IMS cloud, you can basically manage from there as well already lah.
So another question. What's the limitation for the cloud control? I mean, like number of APs in one particular cloud. I mean, the AP quantity to manage.
So far, I haven't seen they mention any limitation. I think for cloud, right? Because all the AP, once you add to the cloud, the IMS, your AP become the independent device one. So basically, you get all the profile, you do reporting to the cloud only. So the cloud is actually doing the data collection. Then he makes sure that your devices connected to internet. So as long as your device can connect to the internet and to the cloud, then it's alive lah. So once it's disconnected, then only basically is there on the limitation. So far, I don't see they mention it, but I think a few hundred AP should be no issue.
Right. Oh, there's a question posted by my buddy Gary. You're asking AC3000, right? How many devices can it handle?
That one, more than 1,000. That one. That one very powerful controller actually.
So another question posted by Darren. The controller is software hardware based local controller.
Okay,
Can it be software based?
This IMS practically is they bake into the AP already, into the hardware already. So the hardware itself actually they communicate by themselves to the cloud already.
I mean, sorry, what Darren means, right? A local controller, right? Is it a software based or hardware based?
Okay, local controller right now we supporting the hardware based one.
Right. Software is not available yet, right?
Software not available yet, but software one actually is the AP haven't reached yet. This one once the AP reach, we all will conduct another training for the AP lah.
Right. So another question posted by Mimi Tan. Can multi-tenancy in the cloud? Can, right?
Which one?
Multi-tenancy in the cloud.
Can? You
Yes,
can
right?
do multi-tenancy.
Okay. Any more questions before I proceed further? Okay. All right, you may proceed further.
Seeding AP right now cloud compatible one, 3 unit only lah. So these 3 lah, 63, 64, 66. So next one is the wallplate AP. So wallplate AP simple one. The Wi-Fi spec 1200 with 2 SIM. Difference will be the input only. Basically the cable connection. Because the top one will be 100 meg. The bottom one will be gigabit only. So it's 100 meg and gigabit lah. So this one is depending on budget for the customer's deployment lah. Then last one we have this one model.
Right.
This one will be our outdoor Wi-Fi AP lah. This one actually we design for mostly outdoor. Second is we have the external antenna, so your range will go further than the standard the standard 100 feet lah. That means the 30 meter lah. This one can go pump up to 50 meter like that. And you can connect to additional, let's say you want different antenna, you can just exchange out lah. The antenna also we got sell lah. So Sunny,
Okay, all right. Yeah, sorry. There's 2 questions posted in the chat room. Local control, right? How many AP can handle? I think depends on the model, right?
Depend on the model because like AC1000 is 100 AP, AC2000 is 500 AP. Then once you go up to the AC3000 is 1000 plus AP, and the device itself is actually a router, a gateway, all in lah.
Right. Okay, another question posted by Brian McClear. You're asking like any voucher service like hotel or cafe for the both local control and cloud.
This one start. Okay, local controller we have this built in lah. So this one only start from the AC2000 lah.
Right. And then is it licensing involved in cloud? Fee to use, right, for the cloud?
Cloud is free.
Right. That's good. That's good. Brian, if you want those solution for hospitality, right, hotels, right, then contact Winnie. We do have the solution for hotels and cafe. We have the Paragon key wire, which is captive follow. So, Wawai, is that all your presentation today?
Yeah, this is all done already today. So I pass back to you, Sunny.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So, guys, any question to ask in regards to what Wawai just did on presentation? See anything to know about the thing? All right. So I think right now, my colleague Fifi just posted the promotion bundle. Currently, I think they're doing a promotion. Vinny, can you explain to partners what's the promotion about today?
Yeah, hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Winnie. I'm inside sales from SynchroWeb. So the special promotion will be the bundle package. So for the first promo, we will be the outdoor package. Then when you buy for one M50 plus two IUAP AC mesh, you will get the promotion price for 850 only. So for our target will be less than 100 users. And then the second promo will be our home Wi-Fi package. And then you will be entitled for buy one M50 plus 3W63AP. The promotion price is only 1,200. So our target is for the less than 30 user. This is very, very reasonable price. And then for the last one, this is our very special promo for our enterprise mesh Wi-Fi. Since just now Tan mentioned their scenario. So you will buy for one EW9 plus EP9, you will entitle for free 1 unit EP9. So the promotion price will be 360 only. So so hurry up to make order now, and then you can try to contact me or email to our teams. So any question for my section? So if not, then I just is that have any inquiry about anything, or maybe it's Q&A? If no, then if you have any inquiry, you can try to contact us lah. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks, Vinny. So anyway, I just typed in the chat group. So if you guys any sales inquiry, right, you can email to us at sales@synchro.com, right? So, or you can contact them individually if you know them. So before we end our webinar today, right, so let us know if you have any questions. I can raise up now. Right. If not, thanks for your time. We'll end the webinar now, and stay safe during this time. So our next training will be in a week time. So we'll get my team to update you guys. So next one we'll do will be on the configuration on the product itself. So once again, thanks for attending this morning webinar. Look forward to see you the next webinar very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.